Hello all, welcome back. This is Nash from Insight, with another practice exercise for your OET reading subtest. Today we will discuss a Part C question. Here is the question, and you have 2 minutes to find the answer. So guys, time up. Let's check your answer. The question is asking, the phrase, another case of X disease, is used to illustrate what? After skimming and scanning, we can find the phrase in the first sentence. And if we go through this sentence, we can learn that, as per the writer, the current way of their communication reinforces a culture in which patients become simply another case of X disease. Which means, their current communication strategy considers patients just as people with certain disease conditions, and not as individuals. If we read further, we can learn that their manner of speaking and writing about patients reflects, as well as impacts, on how they feel about the patients. Also, it can contribute to a steady loss of empathy, and even a deterioration in patient health outcomes. So from these sentences, it's clear that their current way of communicating about patients lacks empathy, and in turn, can affect the patient's health outcomes. Now, after comparing the options, it's clear that option A is the answer. Because, the option says, the phrase illustrates a lack of interest in patients beyond their illness. This is true, because the doctors just refer to patients as people with some random health conditions, and not with empathy. Option B says, an indifference towards a patient's health outcomes. Actually, the phrase is illustrating a lack of interest. But, it's not towards the health outcomes. Instead, it's towards the patients itself, and that's known as lack of empathy. Option C says, the frustrations of having to deal with very routine cases. But frustrations, or dealing with routine cases, are not mentioned in the text. Finally, option D says, a lack of concern regarding the prevalence of a particular condition. Again, prevalence of any specific condition is not illustrated in the paragraph. So options B, C, and D can be eliminated. And option A is the answer. I hope the video was helpful. Stay tuned to Insight. We'll be back with more contents like this. Thank you.